Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to the Rust Cover Cottage by Christina. I am super excited to be here. There's something in my tooth. I'm sorry. My name's Ashley. I'm from Simply Bust Designs. And tonight we're going to be playing with the Floral Flag Kit. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what we can do with this. Make sure to say hey when you pop on. Let me know where you're watching from. And I wonder if this is working. I tried to send it to my channel as well. So we'll have to see if it's working. What are y'all doing on this awesome Friday night besides hanging out with me? Hey, Joyce. Hopefully tonight we can see comments, everything. Hopefully working good. All right. Let me look here. Let me look. Thank you for blessing this out, Joyce. Yay. Okay, so I'm on both pages at the same time. Outstanding. I'm on my page and on Christina's page. Fabulous. I haven't been able to do this for a while, so I am super excited. Hey, Lou. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Ann Allison. Thank you for blessing this out. All right, let's get started. I don't have any wild, crazy ideas tonight. Hey, Kathleen. Isn't that odd? I usually have some wild and crazy ideas. I don't. Y'all know I'm going to take this plastic off of this cardboard because I have a cardboard obsession. So this is the cutest flag kit. And we have little flowers. Those are attached. The flowers are attached. I'm trying to jerk them off. And these, I think, are the little pieces that go on them. How precious is that? Hey, Doreen. Hey, Ann Allison. All right. She always sends them so nice and neat. We're going to take the tape off of this and get started. I usually have some fun, wild, outside the box ideas for these, but I don't tonight. This week was a little bit of a stressful week, so my outside of the box brain is not working. Hey, Donna. Hey, Nancy. So we're going to get this fixed up. If I can get this tape off. Great day, Christina. What kind of painter's tape do you use? This is some good stuff. Good stuff. One more section. Y'all make sure to say hey when you pop on. I like to know that you're here so I can see. Hey, Nancy Hernandez. All right. Christina, you got this one up tight. I love it. That way, that's a good thing. That way, when you get it, you know exactly what it's supposed to look like, and you can just put it back together. Hey, Nancy. All right, so the frame comes apart. Then we have this piece that goes in the middle. Y'all, you could do so many things with that. And then we have this back piece. Y'all ready to have some fun? We're going to start with this back piece. And it does have slats in it. Like those, you can't tell. They go all the way through. Look here. See? They're slats and they do go all the way through. Which is pretty cool. All right. I'm deciding on which way I want to do this. Look, here's one that didn't pop out. Y'all know me. I'm going to save that for later. Look, I got a stack of stuff up here. We can save that piece for later. Hey, Kate from Canada. Hey, Beverly. Happy Friday. All right, we're going to get started with this. I haven't decided on what red color that I'm going to use. Most likely, I'm actually going to pull Barn Red. I usually use Cabernet. I've been on a Cabernet kick with my chalk paste, but I want to use Barn Red tonight. So, let's make this look like a pretty flower-colored flag. Hey, Gail. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so I'm sitting here debating where I want to start my colors. So it should be white, red, white, red, white. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, so these two slats, we're going to do everything white. Well, not white, but my folk art vintage white. And then these two middle slats, we're going to do in Barn Red. We're going to go for just the rustic flag. Is it weird that I'm not doing anything wild and crazy tonight? All right, let's put a little bit of paint on here and let's get started with my new freshly washed brushes. Every time Christina sends me a message and she's like, what kit are you doing? Gave you access? I'm like, ooh, let me go wash my brushes. I am so terrible at washing my brushes, y'all. So terrible. All right. So this is the base of it. And we're doing this part in white right here because our stars are going to go over top of it. And I want that to be this off-white color showing through. This is such a pretty kit. Such a pretty kit. And if I get white in this one of these slats, like I'm doing with this big wide brush, it's fine. We're going to cover it up with some Barn Red anyways. I just want to make sure I get right up next to it, even though it's going to be covered. How far are we going? Oh, yeah. It's going to be covered. Yay. Now we just need a little bit down through this center piece. And I'm debating on what colors I'm going to do my flowers. Y'all have big plans for tonight. I know a lot of y'all know Vicki Browning. She's in town. I hope I get to see her. She is like probably 10 minutes away from me right now. I hope I get to see her while she's here. Her grandson is graduating. I always enjoy meeting y'all. It is awesome to be able to meet you, put a face with the name, all the things. I know I'm missing comments. Hey, Martha. You just washed all yours? I am terrible. Hey, Meg. No, I did not make this cutout. It's actually from Christina at the Rust Cover Cottage. I am gonna let me get the link really quick. And I will put it in here and you can grab it. All right, I'm going to post the link right here and pin it as soon as my comment comes through. Am I frozen? I see comments are flipping up there. There we go. I'm frozen on my screen, so yeah. All right, there you go. That's where you can grab the kit. And Christina has the best wood cutout kits. There are so many to pick from. They are excellent quality. And they're free shipping on all of them. Can't beat that. Free shipping. All right, let's get this dry. Hey, Kimberly Herman. I'm not getting any comments on Christina's page. Let me refresh. And If you're on the Rust Cover Cottage page, your word for tonight is flag. So comment flag and you'll get a message from Christina with the link to this kit, plus all the amazing other ones that she has. I am frozen on my page. There we go. You have 4 more coming. I did freeze for a bit. I thought so. I refreshed and I'm good on mine now. I had to refresh on both pages. No. Christina's asking me to spend your money and boost. No, thank you. All right, y'all. This is going to be so pretty. All right, let's concentrate. Concentrate. Focus, Ashley. All right, so the middle stripes right here, we're going to do in Barn Red. This is just Apple Barrel Barn Red. I've been on a Cabernet kick. If you're familiar with Chalkateur that I use, one of the paste colors is Cabernet. I have been using that a whole lot. Y'all, I know I should probably mark this off, tape it off or something, because if you know, you know. I'm going to try to be very, very careful. But it adds to its rustic charm, right? Not really. I want it to be pretty like it's supposed to. Joyce, did you say you had this kit coming? All right. So far, so good. Ashley's not making a mess yet. I probably just jinxed myself. Let's spin her around here so we can go this way. I know I'm missing your comments. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing. And if you watch me on a regular basis, you know that is odd. Sometimes I concentrate, but most time we just go with it. All right. Look at that. Yay. Okay. So far, so good. Yay, right? So far, so good. You have the wings coming? Yeah, you definitely got to grab this one. This one is so pretty. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yep, that one's coming to my house. I need to look through and see which next ones I want to do. Do y'all have any recommendations of anything on her site you want me to do? I'm always open to that. Let me know what you want to see. I got some red on my white. It's fine. I'm just kind of pulling it from the side up to the middle. And then I'm going to do a swipe down the middle to get that horrible paint line off of it. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. See my horrible paint job right there? But we got it covered. And now I'm just going to run right down through the middle of it and smooth it out. There we go. I think I just got a little too much paint on here. It probably would have been a lot easier if I'd have just taped it off. But who likes to do stuff easy? Not me. All right, I think we're done with that and done with our barn red. How pretty, y'all. How pretty. I told you we were going regular flower flag colors. Hey, Chris Brady. It took too long to get here. I am so sorry. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Meg. You're welcome. They are the best kits, I'm telling you. Hey, Mary. Hey, Judy. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Janelle. I'm not seeing comments on Christina's page, but I'm seeing them on my phone. So if I miss you, I am so sorry. Hey, Corrine. Thank you for blessing this out, Judy. Hey, Tori. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Kathleen from Texas. The model truck. Hey, Renee. Y'all see any on her site that you really like and you want me to do? Let me know. Hey, Kim. I will grab it and you can grab it and we can do it together. We can craft together. We should do that. We should have like a group crafting night. This is such a pretty color. I love this barn red. I think I might do a second coat of the antique white. I really like it. I really like it, y'all. Look. Isn't that pretty? And the wood that she uses is such a good quality wood. All right, so I am going to do a second coat on this end. And I know I put a lot because I'm probably going to drag it up. But I want to have a really good coverage on here, which is odd for me because normally I don't really do a perfect coverage. But I'm just feeling like perfect coverage tonight, all the things. And y'all, that's the best thing about these wood cutout kits. You have bones. You have the bones. And you can make them look like whatever you want. Whatever it is in your hands. I probably need a smaller brush to do these sides. But we did it the first time. We can do it this time, right? I even thought about doing some crackle over it. Putting some tobacco road down and then doing some crackle medium and then doing the white over top of it so the crackle would come through. The tobacco road, that dark brown would come through. That would be so pretty. And if you don't know what I'm talking about Dixie Belle Voodoo Gel Stain. Tobacco road is like almost like a walnut color. It's really pretty. Then I was like, no, I think we're just going to do it. I don't think we're going to do crackle and stuff tonight. I think we're just going to have fun with it and just paint it. Whoa, Nelly. We got some red that is wet, and now we have a little bit of pink in our white section. It's fine. We call that distressed. I painted over it. It's fine. It's gone. All right. Let's get this dry and we are going to move on. No, Chris Brady, I was just saying I hope I get to see her. Meg, you're from California. Welcome. Meredith. What's up? Do the wings with the cross. Have I done that one? Hey, Gail, are you talking about the wood cutout kit? It is pinned. It is pinned. And y'all, she has so many different wood kits. She ships really fast. They're packaged nice. And they are free shipping. Joyce, send me a picture of that one. Is that Shellor? Shellor? I hope I'm not butchering your name. Hey, Barb. How are you? All right, this one has a good start to our drying. We're going to sit this over to the side and work on some of the rest of this. Stay. All right, so we have this piece goes on top of that, and I absolutely adore it. Look, I like making them bounce. The flowers and the stars. Now, you can see around the edge, that's where your frame is going to go. So, we don't have to be too worried or concerned with that. I know that my flowers, and we have more pieces that go on our flowers to make them look three-dimensional. I wonder if there was a way that we can, like, pop them up. Like, put them at an angle. We might have to look at that. See if we can do that. All right, so I know I want to do my flowers in, do I want to do them in white? I'm going to do them in white to start off with. I don't know if they'll stay white, but we're going to start them off with the same vintage white. This is Folk Art Vintage White. I don't know. I might put some color on these flowers. I don't know. We'll have to see. See if the mood hits me. Sometimes it does. Isn't it adorable? I absolutely love it. I don't know where she gets these ideas, but she has the best kits. I'm telling you. I absolutely love them. And like, you know, the last one I did was the spindle flag. And we put a floral background in the back of that one. Absolutely adorable. Love it. And I don't have to paint the whole flower because, like I said, there are more pieces that go on top of it. But I want to because I don't know if I'm going to throw a little yellow on here for, like, the center. What are these flowers called? It just left me. They're not a daisy. Is it a daisy? The round white flower with the yellow center. That's what I picture when I see these. Is it a daisy? Maybe. Valerie is your first name? Okay. Hot glue them to hold them up. You think that'll work? Hey, Katie Fish Campbell. You think that'll work? I wonder if it would. All right, y'all, for this part, I'm going to do the Paint Art. It's Paint Art acrylic paint in matte, and it's the color Indigo. Absolutely love this. I was going to say, I think I have a little stick. I need to use my little stick. My little stick one. All right, this is not going to take too awfully long. This color is absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed with this blue. It's almost exactly like the Prussian blue. And y'all know I was looking for a navy blue, a pretty navy blue for some time. And I absolutely love this. It is such a pretty navy. Go in the top and grab some of that. And Christina, of course, has the Paint Couture on her site, the Paint Couture products. I don't have any of the colors that I was using tonight. I don't have any blue. Christina, do they have blue? I need to look at your paint. Because I have some. But I need to look and see if you have navy blue. I'm funny about navy blue. I like a very specific blue color. I need to check out, see if she's got a pretty blue. I'm sure she does. I have the Duck Egg. That's a light blue, and that is a beautiful color. Absolutely beautiful color. And when you use this indigo, it really takes one coat. One coat. Look at that. And I know it looks a hot mess, but remember, we got a frame to go around it. So it'll be framed out and looking pretty. Cone flowers. Yes, cone flowers. That's it. Thank you. Cone flowers. Are we done with that? No, we're not done with that because we still have to do the flowers. All right, so I'm thinking white with the little yellow in the center. And then, of course, these little pieces, I want to see if we can't pop them up, like at an angle. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll play with it and see what we can come up with. That, I got paint. It came through my flowers, and I don't want to sit it anywhere and get it on something. So I'm going to leave it on my cardboard and knock the camera over. I'm playing. You're still here. All right, let me grab another piece of cardboard. I don't think this is long enough. We want to put a pretty stain on these pieces. These are our frame pieces. And of course, I'm going to pull some Dixie Belle Voodoo Gel Stain. Yeah, she has duck egg. This is Paint Couture duck egg. Absolutely gorgeous. But I need to see if she has a navy blue. Did she comment? Because I'm not seeing comments. She might be busy. We'll just have to go check out her shop. So when you click on, when you say flag, if you're on Christina's page, on the Rust Cover Cottage page, say flag, you'll get a message from Christina. Where you click to go to this kit is the same place where the paints are, the Paint Couture paints. And they are really awesome paints. They are good coverage. Yes. Meredith, it would be a gorgeous color for Christmas. All right, so this is Dixie Belle Voodoo Gel Stain in Tobacco Road. Yep, that's how I stain. I pour some stain right down it, and I grab a paper towel, and I do use gloves. You don't have to, but I make a mess. I get it all over my hands, so that's why I like to use gloves, and we're going to stain it this really pretty color. Look at that. Oh, such a pretty color, y'all. Oh, my goodness. It's going to look so good around that. Let's hold these close to each other. And we can probably do this at the same time. Whoa, Nelly. Simmer down. Hey, Angie. Hey, Elaine. I'm trying not to make a mess, but of course I did grab like the smallest piece of cardboard I could. It's fine. But this is working out. So pretty. And yeah, I spin it. I'm weird. I spin my thing, my cardboard, instead of spinning and moving my pieces. I move my cardboard. I just do different things. Y'all just do what works for you. I almost made a mess. All right, let's get these dry. Your favorite stain? Yes, me too. Deborah, congratulations. Deborah became a great grandma on Wednesday. Congratulations. Y'all, we've had storms rolling through. I think Sam said we were supposed to get some more tonight. I want to get these nice and dry. Anybody have plans for Memorial Weekend? I am super excited to be off work on Monday. Little 3-day vacation is always awesome. All right. I'm going to grab one more paper towel. I have a paper towel obsession. It's fine. I'm stocking them. It's fine. And I'm just going to wipe straight down them because I always get it on the sides and make a mess. So this is how we dry the sides. But I love it because when she cuts it, it's a dark color on it. That's, of course, is the back. But it's a dark color on the sides. And so it looks really pretty. So I don't mess with the sides other than to wipe the paint off of it. Hey, Crystal, happy birthday. Today is your 60. Isn't that awesome? Happy birthday. I keep wanting to throw this in the trash, but I have a cardboard piece on top of it with the stars and the little flowers. All right. We're getting ready to put everything back together. We do need to paint our flowers. And then we're going to start gluing stuff together, and then we'll work on the finishing touches of if we want to do different colors and things like that. This is my OCD kicking in. Just ignore me for a second. I always try to clean off my bottles when I shut them and put them up, because if you don't, a piece will harden and it'll pop off, and we experienced that last time we used that. All right, so these little flowery pieces, I think we're going to go with the white again as a base. And cone flowers, y'all, we might put a little color in there. Like maybe like a little lavender color or something. Not light. Not heavy. Just a little bit of an highlight accent. Just a little smear. You get where I'm going? We might do something different. I don't even know if I have lavender. I have chalk paste. I got berry. I got berry chalk paste. So this white is just serving as like a base to see where we want to go from here. Y'all, I put gloves on to protect my fingers and all from the stain. But then I come over here and I paint all over them with my antique white paint. Hey, Michelle. Hop it on late, not a problem. Definitely catch the replay. We are glad you are here. So that's really odd. Comments are not rolling on Rust Cover Cottage, but they're rolling on my page. Y'all, how weird is that? The book is doing some odd things. All right, let's get this dry. Deborah, I saw we all said congratulations for becoming a great-grandma, a great-great-grandma on Wednesday. Hey, Kelly, you're in Richmond tonight? You're so close. What's up? You're like an hour and a half from me. All right. I went a little overboard with my painting in some places. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Let's grab our... I'm pulling the Art Glitter Glue. It is my go-to. Yeah, that's fine. It is my go-to to put my wood kits together. Hey, Diane. And I definitely want to paint a little bit more on these flowers. But we're going to start to pull this all together. Y'all got paint on my desk. That's why I use cardboard. I've been thinking about getting one of those glass tops. I don't know if I want to. We'll see. All right, so this is our base piece. And then we have this one that goes on top of it. And I definitely need to make sure that it's exactly where I want it when I sit it down, because I think the back of my flowers are still a little wet. Look at that, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So we are just going to be building this up. And I'm going to use my Art Glitter Glue. You can use Gorilla Glue. You can use Tite Bond Quick and Thick. You can use your glue of choice to put these together. The art glitter glue is my glue of choice. I love it. Sometimes I use Type-On, but most of the time it's art glitter glue. Stuff is amazing. All right, let's get this on here where it goes. And art glitter glue doesn't dry immediately, but normally if I give it like a good push down and kind of get it to lock in place, she is good and stuck down. Look at that. Y'all, this is going to be so pretty. So pretty. I know it looks like a hot mess, but remember, we still have our frame to put on. You use puppy pads. I'm so against that. I don't know. Your husband's in Johnston Willis. Oh my goodness. I hope he's okay. You have a silicone desk cover. I've been looking at all the things. I don't know what I want to get. Because this is just my desk. I had my craft mat on here, but it kept getting all nasty and dirty. All nasty and dirty. I was like, ooh. Y'all, Zena Grace is snoring. What was I doing the other night? I think in my podcast you can hear Zena Grace snoring. Hey, Tina! I think it was on my podcast. You could hear her snoring. I'm pretty sure that's when it was. Y'all, this is so cute. Do you see how easy it is to put her kits together? It's a bacon mat. I have a bunch of those. Oh, goodness, Kelly. We will definitely keep him in our prayers. Joyce, I'm not against puppy pads. I choose not to use them because I want something that I can clean and I don't have to keep continuously buying. But I don't know what it is about a puppy pad. Like, we didn't even use them for Zena Grace, or, I didn't use them for Maggie. I'm weird. I'm weird. That's the best thing. I'm weird. Y'all, this is turning out so pretty. I still have to put the bottom on there. Whoa, Nelly. And I still got to flip it and drop it and all the things. And y'all, it takes very, very little glue. I mean, you can run your finger through it and spread it around if you want. I don't do that. I just do it like this and it stays and it works perfectly fine. Y'all, we didn't grunge up or sand or anything the first thing. What is wrong with me? Plexiglass for a top. That's a good idea. I was just scared it would get scratched up and look bad. Y'all, how stinking cute. Now, we're not done with our flowers, but look at that. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right. Now we got to match up what goes with what. Do you go there? We're going to see. This one's really big, so I'm thinking that it goes with this one. Does that go there? Let me see. Let me see. And I know this one goes on the tiny one. And y'all, there's no right or wrong way. No right or wrong way at all. We're going to put a little color on these flowers before we glue them down. Oh, how precious. I love how most of her kits layer, so you get like a really pretty 3D look to it. Hey, Sue. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I love it. All right. I think we need to get something. We need to get a little something. I'm looking at my colors to see if I got Sunny Day. I have Yellow Flame. These are bright, bright yellows. Let me see. I got Sunny Side. Let me look. I think Sunny Side, because I don't want anything crazy bright. Whoa, Nelly. Definitely need to add a little bit of water to that and get it reconstituted. Always remember, if your paste dries out, it happens. Especially if you haven't used it in a long time. Just add a little bit of distilled water and mix it up. And we will get it going here again. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to pull some of it. And I think we're going to mix a little bit of orange in with our yellow. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let me see what this looks like first. Let me get a little-ish brush. Let's see what this looks like. Zen Grace is sleeping good. That thing is snoring away. Yeah, I like this color. I like that soft yellow. Look at that. That is really going to make them pop. I really want to do like some light lavender or maybe some light blue streaks. I just matched them all up and now I'm moving them out the way. This is the fun part, y'all. This is where you get to have fun with your kit and let your creativity fly. I know I'm missing some of your comments. We're going to run this up in here just a smidge. Add a bit of brown with it. I actually love this soft yellow color. I really do. I never claimed to be an artist, but I try. I try to paint. Nothing like my friend Corey. She is amazing. She did a picture of Jesus the other day. Oh my goodness. I think he was either in the clouds or walking on water. I didn't see her do the whole thing, but my goodness. That was awesome. I really like the soft yellow. You think it still needs a little bit of orangish brown addition? I really love this soft yellow. Absolutely do. I think that is so pretty. You just hang out there. So pretty. Look at that color. See how it just adds that pop of color to it? Oh my goodness. Look. I love it. Some duck egg would be really pretty too. Hey, Kathleen, thank you. I think it really is coming out very pretty. So, y'all, that was my chocolate couture paste in Sunnyside. I don't even know if it's available. I probably should know that. You think some duck egg just to feed just a tiny bit of that color through? Let me see. Let me see. So, what I would do with this is I was still feeling some like little purple or maybe some little blue. Well, hello. I just slung paint all over my desk. That takes talent. These are steps that are crucial y'all do not want to miss. Don't skip on slinging the paint. So I do want to add a little touch of color to it. So what I'm doing is I'm painting over my antique white that I have on here to kind of wet my paint. Doesn't that sound funny? Wet my paint. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. And that way, when I go in with a little bit of a color, it's just going to kind of softly flow together. Because I just wanted to just have a little bitty tiny hint of a color coming through it. I'll show you. Hold on. Yeah, that duck egg was a really good choice. I'll show you. Hold on. I'm just kind of lightly dusting my brush over it. Let me see if you can see. See that? See, it's white, but then it has just that slight little hint of it on there. And of course, we have this other piece that goes on top, but I'm going to figure out some way kind of to cock it up a little bit because I want a little bit of lift on it. All right, could you see it? Could you see the duck egg on there, how I did it? I was thinking about doing that with lavender, but I really like that duck egg in there. So I'm going over the flowers and just kind of re-wetting them with this antique white, vintage, what's the color? Vintage white. Can y'all see it? And this is Paint Couture's Duck Egg. And I'm just kind of getting just a tiny bit on my brush and just kind of lightly fanning that in there just to pull out some of that color. Just so it doesn't look so flat. And if you get too much like I just did, just grab your brush with the vintage white on it and go back over it. So it just gives it the tiniest little light hint of color. I'm so glad y'all like it. It's just fun, y'all. It's just fun. Just have fun with it. I think we're going to grab some basil and do those stems. Basil is a Paint Couture color. And all of the Paint Couture paints you can find on Christina's website with the wood cutouts. I think she has a tab at the top for the Paint Couture paints. So it looks like I'm painting over the whole flower with this brush with the duck egg on it. I kind of am going all over the whole flower, but where it hits, it hits. Where it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just kind of giving it a slight little bit of color. Can you see that? Those three are done. You couldn't see it. Can you see it now, Tanya? Can you see it now? It's just the slightest touch of color. A very, very slight kiss touch of color. Hold on to what you're doing. Just loading it up in my brush and just kind of hitting it. I know there's some coneflowers that are bluish. There's some purple. There's some white. Just different flowers. I mean, different colors with the flowers. And I just want to give them a little bit of extra And of course, we're going to do it to the outside as well. Those are the ones I'm calling the outside. You're starting to get the 2 ounce. They're good colors. Really good colors. I think adding colors like this just gives them a little pop. And it makes them not look so flat. So we're kind of using the duck egg as kind of a highlight. And it's just barely there. A little. Yeah, you probably can't because it is barely there. It is like a whisper of the color. I'll try to make sure that you can see it. Plus, I am mixing the duck egg in with this, that's not a piece to it. That goes on top. With the antique white. So it is softening it up a little bit as well. Hey, Lathea. Isn't it a great kit? It is so pretty. Now we're going to see if we can't get a little angle on them so that they look kind of 3D. Just a little bit of a pop on them. I mean, we could always do it flat, but I want just a smidge of a pop on them. Does this one go to this one? I'm thinking it does because that's like the biggest one. It's got to go to that one. Let's see if we can't pop it up. Just a little lift. I think what you're saying with the hot glue might be a good idea. We'll try it. I think that's my hot glue gun that works. The mineral paints, yes. They really are. And I like the Van Dyke brown glaze. That's really a good one. Alright, so now we're just going to do the outside of the flower like we did the inside. I don't know why I'm saying outside. I guess like top. I'll hold it up and see if you can see this one. This one I'm doing, I guess, a little bit darker. You might be able to see it better. See, can you see the little wispies of the blue? There you go. See, it's very, very light and faint. I'm trying to talk to you with a paintbrush in my mouth. That might be kind of rude. I probably should not do that. And you can skip any details like this. That's what I'm saying about the wood kits. It's totally what you want to do with it. Hey, Kathy. All right, we're going to let these dry. I really wanted to see what it would look like with a light lavender, too. But the same basic principle, just that light little wispy bit of color. Yo, I'm concentrating hard on these. These little flowers got me thinking. Y'all throw out your ideas of how we're going to put them on there up at a little angle. I know Katie mentioned some hot glue. That might be a good idea to get that little bump of lift on it. And if I ever kept those little sticky tabs, like the little gummy ones, I don't know, Renee. I don't know. I kind of do mine and put it all together. And then if after I look at it, it needs to be touched up in a couple places, that's when I go through and do that. So if I see anything that needs a little touch up or a little extra something here, a little there, that's when I do that. Whoops. Got a little blue on that one. That one is very blue. So we can always run through our paint, knock off some of it, and kind of soften that up just a smidge. That was heavy on the blue. Heavy, heavy. All right, last piece. Are you behaving over there? That must be the one that is good. My other glue gun, I think it went kaput. Every time I turn it on, it turns itself off. I'm like, rude. All right, this is our last little flower piece. All right. Glue dots. Yeah, see, I don't have anything like that. Hey, Loretta. But glue dots, I think, would be probably a good idea to get that lift. But I just don't know how good it would, like, hold it. And I'm not a glue dot fan. Only because I have such a hard time of peeling it off the back. Yes, definitely, Lethea. I think, I really think lavender would be so pretty. Just kind of faded through there just a little bit too. All right. All right, y'all. So that was Vintage White and Paint Couture's Duck Egg. I know it's backwards, but I'm telling you what it says. It is fun. All right, we're going to sit basil right here because we are going to do the stems of the flowers in basil. Y'all, I love the yellow. Look how good that pops. Oh, I love it. And can you see the hint of blue? There you go. You can see just a hint of blue. See that? And it looks really pretty like that. But I really think that I want them at an angle. I don't want to wash another paintbrush, so I'm going to use that one in the green. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right, let's see. This one goes here. So we're just going to kind of put them on here and just try to pop them up like that a little bit. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if it'll work. I don't know how it will work. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. It might not work. We might want to get another glue stick. I don't normally do hot glue with my cutouts, but we're going to see what this does. It probably would be an idea, but I don't know if you could stick anything in there if it would show or not. But we're going to see what this hot glue does to see if it'll give us a little angle. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Back to the drawing board. It's fine. We'll do them flat. I just thought it was like a little cool thing. Is it going to stay? Look, can you see how it's just got that little pop on it to give it that, just a little pop? Look. See that? Is it falling? No, that hot glue is holding it. I don't know if you can see it. See, I kind of put a big glob up in there. Can you see up in there? A big glob, and it's holding it up. Katie Fisher Campbell, you are so smart. So smart. All right, I think this one goes here. So I'm only putting glue right here on these pieces, and I'm putting a pretty good dollop on it. Pretty good dollop. Yeah, we could definitely prop it up with some glue and wait till it dries. But I want it now. Or, you know, like a little Jenga block to prop it up or something just until your glue dries. That's another good idea. But I'm just putting balls of glue on here and then just kind of holding it up at an angle. And like you can see, not a big angle. It's not high. It's just an angle. Look at me trying to cheat. Stick my paintbrush in there. No, we'll just hold it for a minute. A glob of heavy body gel would do the same. I just don't know if it'll be seen or not. Hey, Brenda. What do y'all think? I think that's absolutely adorable. Look. See, they're just getting that little tiny pop on there. Absolutely adorable. Now, if you look at it like this, you can definitely see my paint job is horrible on the sides of those flowers. We might fix that. We might not. We might call it rustic. We might add a little distress ink or something. Y'all never know with me. But I like it up at a little angle. I'm really liking this. So literally I'm putting balls of hot glue on there. See that? And then just holding it in place for a few seconds until it sets. Cotton ball is a good idea. That's true. It is clear, like the hot glue. Hot glue is working pretty good. Nope. No comments. No comments are coming across the page. I can see them on my phone, but not on my computer. Hey, Sonia. I hope it gives y'all some ideas to just have fun, think outside the box. That is always my goal whenever we create anything, is to just get your noggin going, thinking outside the box. I think it's so cute. And literally, how am I getting them all at the same angle? My finger is sitting there. My finger is like, you can see the indentation on my finger. I'm using my finger as like, to measure how far apart it is. Speak Ashley. Do y'all get that? Y'all understand that? You following? Oh, y'all, this is absolutely adorable. I love it. I love it. I really want to get another one and do it on like almost, I don't know if I would say like a sheet music, a background or something. Like do the red, but then the white, do like some sheet music. Oh, that would be so pretty. I might get another one of these. Right, Sue? I know. It is, it's weird. It's been going like, that's been happening so much. And last week, I think last week, just out of the blue, my comments started working on my page again. Just randomly. All right, one more to glue down. We're making our own glue dots with our hot glue. I haven't used hot glue in I don't know how long. I tried to use it the other night, but my glue gun wouldn't turn on. I'm so glad y'all love it. Definitely don't miss out on grabbing this kit. Why is that? Looks like I missed some blue right there over here on my flags, but it's fine. You do just have to let it sit for a minute to set up, and then it is good to go. But you have to be still, and that's not my strong suit. Sitting still. All right. Look at that, y'all. Look, we got all of our flowers on here. So they are just looking 3D. Absolutely cute. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, we got to do the stems. We probably should have done this before we glued them down, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, this is Paint Couture in Basil. This is a gorgeous green color. And we're just going to grab a little bit of this, and we're going to go in and do our stems on our flowers. I see lots of hearts. Y'all love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Trying to stay in the lines. I love how they're slightly raised up. Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. I probably should have done this first. It's fine. Yeah, see, now I have green on my flower right there. I had to, oops. I'm not going to touch it until I know that that glue is set 100%. So that little piece of flower has green on it because it's just me. It's just me. It's fine. It's fine. But I will fix that after it sets up and is good and solid and all the things. So now we have our stems in green. Look. Y'all. Oh my goodness. And look. See this flower right here? I did get a little bit of green on it. I'll go back and fix it, but I'm not messing with it right now. Y'all, I can't love this enough. I hope you can see kind of like the blue little wispy parts that we put on the flowers. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm so glad y'all love it. Yes, Star Spangled Banner music would be really pretty. I actually did get out. Hold on, let me make some space. I still might do this. I still might do it. Because it is behind me. Just let me grab some things. Make a little room. Because y'all know I don't like a cluttered area. Did I shut that top on that paint before I flipped it upside down? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. All right. Let me make some room. Make some room. Okay. So, this year, it's the 250th anniversary, of course, for the United States. And I grabbed some of these. Y'all, I almost thought about putting the barn in the background of the flowers on the flag. I thought that would be really pretty. I do have one that says 250 years since 1776. But I don't think 250, I don't think that's going to fit. But it would be really cool if it did. Probably should have done that on the background before I put it all together. But I was impatient. Red wine and blue and brew. All American Girl. Ooh, that would be really pretty. Put up here at the top. Because we have flowers. All American Girl would be pretty. Or we could do a bow over top of the flowers. I mean, the stars. That would be pretty. Or you could always grab any of your words From sea to shining sea, God shed his grace on thee. Y'all, we're doing that. We're doing that. That's why I got all these out. We're doing that. We're doing it. We're doing it. Hold on. Let me get it apart. Hold that. Didn't I say I didn't want to hurt it before it set up really good? And I'm throwing stuff on it. All right, so this is "Oh Beautiful for Spacious Skies." All the words. God shed his grace on thee is right there. I think it's going to fit absolutely perfect at the top. Oh, Amber Waves of Grain would have been really cool because, of course, this isn't grain, but it's flowers. All right, y'all, let's pull this out and see what we got here. That's such a great thing about these transfers. They are super flexible. All right, I'm going to turn it upside down so I can work. And we are going to flex it and get it right in that spot that we want it. I'm going to put some of it, leave some of it on the backer sheet so that I don't make quite the mess. I guess I'm going to turn it around like this. This might be easiest. All right, this is a sticky transfer. I think this is going to be perfect. Oh, my Nelly. Oh, my Nelly. Let's just see if Ashley can get it straight. Ooh, the firecracker would be really pretty in the corner, too. All right, is this straight? Let me look. So, I am flexing it, and I have it right there. God shed his grace on thee. Do we want to use that? I like it. What do y'all think? Hey, Christy. It looks straight to me, y'all. I'm not promising anything. It looks straight. I'm going to grab... Nominee would be really pretty, but I think I'm just going to grab black and do it in black. You love it? I do too. Sometimes you just have things that just... Ouch. My foot slipped off my chair. Some things you just... It just comes at you in the middle of a project. All right, God shed his grace on thee. And I always tell y'all, you don't have to use the transfers completely. Take bits and pieces. Use what you want. America would have been really pretty on there. Y'all, I think that barn in the background, I wish I had done that. That would have been absolutely perfect. Just done in like black over the white and the red. I think it would have been perfect. Or even like an ash color. All right, let's see how we did. Oh, y'all, look. Look at that. Love it. Absolutely love it. We need to see if we can get a firework or something over here. Now, I do have black on that part of it, but there is a firework on the top as well. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to see. So we have a small little firework. I don't think it's going to work. We're going to have to just see. It's not going to work. We should have put it on there before. And right here is not going to work either. Oh, well, we're just going to leave it like that. God shed his grace on thee. Absolutely perfect addition. Y'all love it. I know the firework would have been awesome, but it's just not going to fit right there. Definitely if you grab this wood kit, put it whatever on your background before you glue it together. Ooh, I had a hiccup. And that'll definitely make it easier. Y'all, real quick, I get so many questions on how I put my backer sheets back on. After I wash it, I lay them face down, sticky side up, just like this. And I put it on like this. Like this. And sometimes I miss like that. But this is the easiest way to put your transfer back together. Look at that. See? Ta-da! I do it a lot. Promise. All right, y'all. I hope you love it. I absolutely love the way it came out. I hope it gives you all the ideas. A little pop on those flowers. God shed his grace on thee. Absolutely perfect. I wanted it in the middle of this white stripe, but I didn't think about getting it in the middle of this. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. If y'all are on the Rust Cover Cottage, comment the word flag and get a message. Grab this kit and just, I can't wait to see what you do with it. Grab the spindle one that we did last time. So fun. Christina has so many awesome kits and it's always free shipping. And if you're on mine, I pinned it. I hope it is still pinned on there. I hope so. It's supposed to be. So, I hope so. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Have a most wonderful Memorial weekend. And make something pretty. Thanks, Christina. Bye, y'all.